Well, good morning, boys and girls. We are leaving Romania today. Short and sweet stay. Oh, what the fuck was that I just went through? Oh, that's horrible. Okay, so today we are going from Arad, which is where we are currently, to Novi Sad in Serbia. He was a really nice guy, that security guy. He spoke to me quite a bit when I turned up yesterday. He was like, "Oh, first time in Arad, first time in the town." I was like, "Mate, first time in Romania." So yeah, they're very proud people, Romanians, from what I can tell at least. They're very, very proud of their culture and, you know, who they are as a person, as a people, I should say, collective as a people. But there we are. Anyway, so I've been told by some sources that this border crossing could get a bit tasty. Now, I have purposely put into the maps a really, back street border. It's there's 2 or 3 main ones. And I had a little look online, had a little chat with old GPT, and basically it was if you go through one of the main ones, it's just a little bit of a bad day. The chance of them, it's the problem with all border crossings in general, is the people that work on the borders have such a fucking stick up their arse and an overinflated sense of power that I get to decide whether you come into the country or not. And you're like, well, actually, mate, you don't. But they can make your life very, very difficult if they want to. So with that, I decided to pick a bit of a more backstreet border, just like a local road border. And I didn't realise, but people leave reviews for border crossings on Google. So I had a look at some of the reviews for the border crossings, and actually they're all pretty poor, apart from this one we're going to. So there we go. It's about an hour and a half to get there. So the time's actually 9:30. Oh, maybe put her in gear, mate. The time's actually 9:30, because Romania is 2 hours ahead, not 1 hour. But, excuse me. Yeah, so time now's 9:30. By the time we get there, oh god, I hate tram tracks. It'd be 11 o'clock-ish. That's provided we don't stop for fuel or drinks or whatever. I probably do need to go and get a few. Oh, look at this stud. Just on his phone, driving one-handed. What a fucking wanker. Big man, that's for sure. He's a big man, that's for sure. So we're going to stop off, grab a few drinks and stuff, just in case the border crossing does take a little while. It's actually not as warm today, so, well, saying that's 26 degrees apparently, but it doesn't feel quite as opposite because it's a bit cloudy. We'll stop to get a few drinks for the border crossing, and then crack on, basically. The hotel that we're at tonight is a nice little boutique hotel that's in the old town of Novi Sad. I would imagine Serbia is not a particularly popular tourist spot, so the hotels are quite cheap. I mean, this hotel is really, really nice hotel room. I think it's cost us about €50 for the night, which is pretty... Go on, mate. Which is pretty good. So, yep. We shall see what today holds for us, children. And I shall see you a little bit closer to the border crossing. Okay. Hopefully I don't get cavity searched. Bye! The thing I will say about Romania, it's all of those tiny little sort of towns and villages I've been going through. They all seem really peaceful. Every single one of them has its own tiny little police station. Every single one of them's got their own church. all of the people are just out cycling about, going to work, going grabbing some food, grabbing some groceries. All the old people are like gathered outside the church selling fruit or whatever. Like, it just feels really communal, and I think that's probably the most communally based kind of setup that I've seen through the whole of Europe. And I mean, I've been to quite a few countries now, and honestly, that's arguably the kind of the nicest, I suppose. Obviously, you know, don't know what Serbia or Bosnia will be like, or Croatia, or, you know, the other places, but yeah, but everyone in Romania is really nice. Like, the people at the hotel were lovely, the people at the petrol station's lovely. Got chatting to a guy at the petrol station where I just fueled up, and you know, and he came over to me and he was like, "Oh, like, how are you enjoying Romania?" Didn't even ask me where I was from or what I'm doing here. He just came over and said, "Oh, you know, hey, how are you finding Romania? You know, whatever. Like, hope you're enjoying it. You know, hope you enjoy my country," type thing. Everyone's just really nice and polite and friendly. So far, you know, Romania gets 5 stars, 5 out of 5. I was a little bit sceptical because my best mate from the UK, he's Romanian, and so I've always wanted to come just to kind of be like, to kind of see, because he talks about it loads and he loves it, and he's like, "Oh my god, like, you'd love Romania, Sam, you'd love Romania." So that's kind of why I've tagged it onto the trip, to go and see. And I know I haven't seen much of it. I've literally just gone in the top and stayed in Arad, and now I'm on my way to the Serbian border, and, you know, there's a lot of the country that I haven't seen, but the bit that I have seen, it's really, really beautiful. So yeah, 5 out of 5 for Romania. Right, we've got about 153k left. Not sure how far we are from the border. I'd imagine we're probably still about an hour away, I reckon. Unless that's 151k to the border, and then the next checkpoint is the one after that. Could be, actually. Let's see. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just enjoying today. It's literally perfect. It's 28 degrees, sunny, yeah, 10:30, and it is just a really, really beautiful day to be riding a motorcycle. Hello. We've just stopped off at like the last town before the border. I just thought I'd take this opportunity to take these out as well, so I can actually hear what they're saying when I get there, and then I'm going to have a little drink of water, and then we're going to crack on. I'm not really sure how much of this border I'll be able to film, probably not much. They normally don't take, when you go to like an actual border, they normally don't take too kindly to people filming. So, yeah, anyway. I don't think it'll be as bad as people say it is, personally. I think it's going to be fine. Especially because it's like a little local border. It's not like one of the big ones next to the main road. So hopefully they might be kind of curious as to what I'm actually doing. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, also, this water, you can get it in the UK. It's Romanian water. It's fucking delicious. Anyway, yeah, the bike's got enough fuel. Everything is hunky-dory, basically. I've got like screenshots of hotel reservations and stuff just in case. But yeah, realistically, yeah, it's been such a nice day so far. And it's only, was it 11 o'clock? 11:05? So yeah, perfect. I think the plan will be I'll get a little bit into Serbia. Stop at a petrol station, grab some food. Yeah, and then just kind of crack on. I think I can check in from the hotel from 2. So I might check in a little bit early and then go and have a little walk around Novi Sad, because apparently it's quite nice. And the hotel I'm staying is like pretty close to the old town. So I think it's actually in like the city centre. So we'll have a little walk around. But yeah, anyway, next time I speak to you, I'll probably be riding up to the Romanian side of the border. All right, folks. If I'm not mistaken, this is probably the Romanian side of the border. Or them warning you that it's the side of the border. I can swear those lights are up there. Alright, so we are officially leaving the EU and all the Schengen stuff. and we are entering Serbia. And if I'm right in thinking, Bosnia is also not part of the EU. So we got Serbia and Bosnia. Apparently the Serbian-Bosnian border can be a little bit tastier than the other one, but than this one, sorry. Okay. There appears to be a barrier. So I'm guessing I'm going to say goodbye here, and I'll talk to you, well, hopefully, shortly. Well, wasn't that just the easiest border crossing ever? I had more problems on the Romanian side than I did on the Serbian side. It's because of all the fingerprint stuff with the when I came into the Netherlands, don't know if you remember, the fingerprint machine wasn't working, so I had to do it in Romania. And yeah, their machine or system or computer or whatever it was just made a real meal out of getting my fingerprints. I think it was because it was so sunny. Anyway, then I turned up to the Serbian one, expecting, you know, cavity searches. And the guy was like, "Oh, where are you going?" I was like, "Oh, just, you know, just Novi Sad and then to Bosnia." And he went, "Oh, just transit?" I went, yeah, just transit." And he said, "What's in the bag?" I said, "Oh, just clothes and tent." Forgot to mention the 17 kilos of cocaine. And yeah, he stamped my passport, and now we're through. Met a really nice German guy at the border, coming down from Munich for a week. He's coming through, just gone through Romania and Serbia, and then he's going up into Croatia and Slovenia and Hungary on the way home, he said. So yeah, nice guy. I think he was on a BMW, so the F900 GS, like the little baby GS. So yeah, he was impressed with the Explorer, the Triumph Explorer, the British Explorer. But there we go. Welcome to country number 12, I believe. Welcome to, oh my fucking god, ow, something's just stuck my neck, that really hurt. God, that really fucking hurt. Yeah, welcome to Serbia, everyone. Whoa, welcome to Serbia. I don't know if I was recording that. I just got stung in the neck by a wasp about 3 times. Oh god, that fucking hurt. Literally, I was just riding along. Just got to check he's not still in my jacket. And no, I think it's gone. Yeah, I felt this thing hit the side of my neck. It's always a risk when you're riding a bike in the heat with the jacket undone. And I never normally wear a neck buff. But yeah, it just got caught in the bit like in here. If you can see that in there. And yeah, stung me fucking 3 times. So I just like dived off the bike, furiously slapping my jacket to try and kill it or get it out or whatever. Thankfully, I know, because I've been stung by wasps before, I know that I'm not allergic, which is handy, isn't it? Shut up, you cunt. Shut up. Okay. 1. There we go. God. Yeah, I got stung on the lip by a wasp at a wedding not too long ago. It was sat on the side of my beer glass, and I went to take a sip and it got me on the lip. So yeah, and I got stung by a wasp in the chest as well. Exact same thing, riding along and just got caught inside my jacket. I mean, it's not the wasp's fault, is it? Anyway, welcome to Serbia, everyone. I'll see you on the road in a bit. I've just realised that in Serbia they use the Cyrillic alphabet, which is the same alphabet like the Russians use. so none of the road signs are in English, which is good fun. And my personal phone, now we're across the border, now doesn't work because I don't have a roaming plan for Serbia. I do have the eSIM. Whether that's kicked on or not, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, so right, time to put some tunes on. That nice German guy, literally as I was on the side of the road dancing, trying to get this fucking wasp out of my jacket, came alongside me and he was like, "Oh no, did you get stung?" I was like, "Yeah." Showed him and he was like, "Oh shit," and I was like, "Yeah, man." So yeah, we'll be alright, we'll be fine. Time to crack on with some Ks. 111k to the hotel, which isn't bad, and we're now back on the right time as well, so it's 11 o'clock. So we'll yeah, keep on chipping some miles away, get some tunes on like I just said, and yeah, I'll see you in Novi Sad. I'm going to pull over quickly and check how much time it's going to take us to get there, because I think it only said from the border, I think it only took about an hour and a half or 2 hours, which is going to get us there way too early. So maybe I'll flip the old Kalimoto onto some twisties. But first glance of Serbia, road surface is awful. We're back to Hungarian roads, but apart from that, yeah, quite nice, quite flat. Same as Hungary, same as that bit of Romania I was in. It's just quite flat, isn't it? But anywho, enough from me. Catch you in a bit. Okay, so we have made it to Novi Sad, and this is the Petrovaradin Fortress. I think I pronounced that correctly. Petrovaradin Fortress? Yeah, why not? So, apparently up here there's quite a good view of the Danube River as well. So these are presumably the gates to get into the fortress. I'm imagining it's all a one-way system type thing. I didn't think I'd be able to ride up here. I pulled over and thought I'd have to walk. Apparently not. Okay, so I have to go this way, or can I go this way? Well, the maps is telling me to go this way. Okay, I suppose we can just go through here. Oops, I did he? Let's go off on the curb, shall we? I really hope I haven't got the wrong way up the one-way thing. Oh, that could be why there's traffic lights, couldn't it? Because there's a fucking tunnel in here. Oh, that's dark. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wow, look at this. And here's the viewpoint. Maybe that was the way I was supposed to come up. Most likely. Oh well. Game's the game, innit? Game's the game. Okay, let's go and stick it over here somewhere, shall we? This seems like a somewhat acceptable parking place, doesn't it? Okay, let's go and have a look. So this is the view from the top. I'd imagine that's the old town of Novi Sad. I think that's kind of where my hotel is. That's the Danube, the river. yeah, so this is, there's a museum over there. This is all one big fortress back in the day, I would imagine. Be careful down these stairs, boy. The annoying thing about wearing motorbike boots everywhere is walking down stairs can be a bit tricky. It's quite nice up here, quite like this. So after this, we can check into our hotel relatively soon. I'm going to nip to the Lidl first, grab a few bits. Our hotel's over there somewhere. Oh, here's the real touristy viewpoint down there. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the Lidl, grab a few bits, chuck all the stuff in the hotel, and then go and explore Novi Sad, like the old town, and the town centre and stuff. So I think that, where that like church tower is up there, I think that's kind of where we're staying. So anyway, let's go and have a little look down at the viewpoint, shall we? Good evening. We're in the hotel. We've been in the hotel for a while, actually. I've just been downstairs in the bar, had a little walk around Novi Sad. It's quite nice here, actually. This is the room. Nice. It smells great in here as well. I don't know what they use for the smell. But yeah, fairly basic. It'll do, wouldn't it, for the night? It was like 52 euro, I think. What's the view like out here? Just, yeah, Novi Sad. It's actually quite nice. And the people here are really friendly as well. Serbian people are really nice. Yeah, the manager phoned the phone, obviously, in the room and was like, "Oh, are you on a motorcycle?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, could you come move it, please? Because you parked in like the apartment parking, not in the hotel parking, so I had to go move the bike." But yeah, that was fine. And then me and him sat down at the bar and like had a few beers. Really nice guy. So in terms of what I'm going to do now, get the iPad out, edit today's video as well. I just did like a dump of all the videos onto YouTube because I like edited like 9 of them and uploaded none because I wasn't anywhere with any good Wi-Fi. So I think I uploaded 6. I think I've got 13 edited now, so this will be number 14. So we're a few days behind, but then also I've banked a few because I'm going to be in Croatia for like a week not doing any videos, so like keeping a bit of a backlog. Any other dramas? Not really, just like my wasp stings, like still feeling a bit sore, but like I said, thankfully I'm not allergic to wasps, so we're all good there. Yeah, gonna grab a few bits out of the bag. This room's quite cold. I mean, it was really nice when I first walked in, the air conditioner was really cold, but like it is quite chilly now, so I might actually put my jumper on. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna edit the videos. And then I went to Lidl earlier, bought a few bits, bought a few beers as well. So I think I'm just going to chill in the room now for the rest of the evening. Probably like load up something on my iPad, watch that, just watch the Grand Prix from the Hungarian Grand Prix as well. And then yeah, I'm just going to chill out basically. So I'll sign this one off now. Tomorrow we are going from Novi Sad into Bosnia and Herzegovina. But again, we're going to try to do what we do today and find like a smaller border crossing, so we're not sat there for hours. Apparently crossing from Serbia into Bosnia isn't too bad. Apparently it's like going from an EU country to a non-EU country that can sometimes get a bit tasty. But that being said, today's was fucking easy. I don't know what everyone's moaning about. So yeah, gonna do that. Sign this one off. I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, because we've actually got like 5 hours of riding to do tomorrow. Today was a really chill one. Today was like 2.5 hours, full stop. Yeah, whereas tomorrow is 5 hours. So we're actually going to have to leave a little bit early. And then, yeah, from there we'll just like smash out a few miles. It's all kind of motorway stuff tomorrow just because we need to get to the border, get across the border. And then we're going to stay in Sarajevo where there is that copper market that I was talking about. So I want to get some stuff from there. But with that being said, I will see you tomorrow morning on the bike. Hope you're enjoying all the videos so far. I know like a few people from back home are watching as well. So that's good fun to know that some people are actually watching these. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.